Good, everything's working, everything's rolling, yes. Hello everyone, the host Jeff Hostry, welcome to Sounds of Consciousness. Yes. I just want to go over a few things. The other day I saw a show, a podcast with Jim Quick and Deepak Chopra, Dr. Deepak Chopra. I hope I pronounced his name correctly. They were talking about the brain, mind, and consciousness. And of course, I was listening to that because I want to know more about that. And it was interesting, very interesting show. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate that. Good stuff. And Mr. and Dr. Deepak. I did a diagram. I just drew this diagram so and I kind of pre-populate it so that we're not wasting time. I want to do this real quick and easy and sweet. So I drew this diagram like the entire world. It's just a representation. This is not, just a representation of the world, okay? The atmosphere. So we're dealing with energies and we're dealing with consciousness, cells of consciousness. So they said that the brain, the mind, and consciousness has a relation. How you think, how you feel, how you act, and your thoughts create your life. So I drew this and I said, and based on what they said, of course, is that we are here in this consciousness, right? This is the biosphere and higher consciousness, of course. But this has said this is you right here, okay? This is you. This is me and you, okay? We are right here. I just want to represent that. That's you. There's a little tiny bubble right here with your electromagnetic field around you. We know that, okay?
I was wondering, how do you measure or determine if the electromagnetic field of a body is coherent or not? And also, can you influence the electromagnetic field and alter happenings in the body, or is it only from body out?
Okay, so Paul, you might be able to give a better answer than I will, but there's Kirlian photography that has been used amongst these yogic practitioners, where you can actually look at the field, electromagnetic field, and then you can also elucidate which part of the electromagnetic spectrum it is. This is very early stages, but right now everybody here is radiating an electromagnetic field that is at least 8 feet from where they are, that can be detected, and we are creating interference patterns. So at a very fundamental level, we are regulated by, we are regulating, we are monitored by, and we are monitoring each other's biology and emotional states and states of consciousness. So the yogic expression is when a person is firmly established in non-violence, then all beings around him cease to feel hostility, including animals and so on, because their field is coherent. Your heart radiates an electromagnetic field, which is very powerful, obviously, because the pacemaker cells there, and the brain.
Now, we are all in here, consciousness, yes, recycling thoughts. So we're using each other's thoughts to create, to do things, to make things. We're using each other's information, ideas, and so forth. And once in a while, you have someone who, for some reason, utilizing the higher consciousness to bring new information out, to bring new things out. And you're like, wow, this person is smart. Wow, this person is very brilliant, knowledgeable. And you wonder where that information is coming from. Where? And how? So you become very curious as to, hey, what's going on? Everybody is down here in this little consciousness, using each other's thoughts and ideas to do things. Nothing is new. And then once in a while, you have a guy like Einstein and a guy like Stephen Hawking come out and bring out new information. And we're down here recycling thoughts. So how can we move from that stage into a higher consciousness? How can we move from that lower consciousness into that higher consciousness, which I call you on that pictograph right here? So we're moving into the unknown. So it appears that the unknown is where we create ourselves and create new ideas and create new things. Now, how is that possible? How these guys can come and create these new ideas, and bring in this new information to us? what I think is, of course, I think everyone agrees in terms of the guys in the quantum physics field, is that how you get into the known, tap into those treasuries that we have hidden, the hidden treasuries we have here, is when you get into alignment and coherent. So cohesiveness and alignment with your thoughts, your body, your feelings and emotions, and all your energies. When all that stuff is in alignment, in coherent, when it's in alignment, you are in a better stage, you're in a better place to get information from the quantum field. Because you're in one with the field, you're united with the field, you're in one with source. So you like emerge, submerge, you become one, oneness. So that's what's happening, I believe, because there's no other way. In order for that reality, whatever you want, you have to raise your vibration, raise your frequency, get in line. Everything has been in alignment to get into the unknown, to get that information, to get that success, that wealth that you want. And this is what I take away from what Jim and Deepak was talking about the brain, mind, and consciousness. And I'm not too sure if everybody shared that view where we are recycling thoughts. I think for the vast majority of quantum physics people have listened to and read about is that, yes, we are recycling thoughts and ideas down here. And then once in a while, we move to the higher consciousness to get new information. One or two people is doing that, and not everyone. And this is something that's I'm intrigued, very curious about. And I think each person, everyone has the capability and the ability to do that, to make this happen, to bring the future into the present. So I just wanted to share this real quick. Thanks again to Jim and Deepak explaining the brain, mind, and consciousness. Again, I have a podcast that's called it's called Cells of Consciousness Podcast. Jeff Ostrey. Thank you guys for appreciate for you listening. Please share, like, and subscribe. Jeff Ostrey Podcast. Thank you very much. Excellent, man. Doing good stuff, man. We're sharing information, developing, and growing, and learning at the same time. Good stuff here.